Alright, what's up Dreamer Tribe, what's up world, I'm Bianca and welcome to the final Vian Plays The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. So, this is the final area, the Witch's Palace, I believe it is called. Yeah, the Witch's Palace, a fairy tale afterglow. This is basically the boss battle of the entire game, the sole boss battle of the entire game. So, you know, let's just go right ahead and kill off the prince. Like so. So yeah, in the entirety of this area, there will be, you know, those sudden attacks from the witch because again, she's angry at what the princess Mononoke, or the wolf, and the prince, the blind prince, have done because they are the ones that fought for, you know, the flames that are engulfing the forest. And because of that, the witch's collection was destroyed. So yeah, she's pretty pissed off of them. Also, this has the most interesting boss battle mechanic in a platformer that I have ever played, and that's saying something. So, let's hope I do this correctly because it took me several tries the first time I played this game. But yeah, no, I need to attack those quickly. We have to move quickly here. So we actually have to work together with the prince on this one because it's the only way we can both survive, Princey. Also, quick movements is a must. Just great. This is just great. Okay, that's fantastic. That's totally fantastic. I totally forgot. Turn into a princess! Oh, shoot. Oh my god. I totally forgot. I should have hit that switch first. Damn it. I have to redo all of that again. Again, if that isn't enough to get anyone's blood boiling. But yeah. Once again, teamwork. Or basically just the princess moving as quickly as she could. Also, I could have just asked the prince to move. Then I can order him around. I totally forgot about that. Because I saw them use that thing. There we go. Quickly now, destroy the barriers. Wait for him to pass the second pillar before you jump off. And ensure the safe passage of the prince. Now just hope that yeah. Alright, don't forget to hit the switch, Bianca. Because you forgot the first time around. Again, flick the switch and hope that the prince doesn't fall off once more. Yep. Where's the checkpoint? Give me a checkpoint. Thank ya. She can't transform because she doesn't have the space to transform, even though I'm pretty sure transforming would destroy those things. Crap. But yeah. This particular level, it has a couple of like, okay, order the prince to move, and then get him to stop right in the middle, transform into a wolf, and smack the witch silly. Before being transported to who knows where for the second round. We have to redo that whole thing all over again, but this time we're at a different part of the witch's palace area, so that's interesting. Also, new mechanics are being introduced as the level progresses, like that. Also, I forgot I had to destroy this thing. Another thing, before, you know, just make sure that you kill as many of these things, these bulls, as you can, because That would make your life easier. I'm not sure how many of those spikes we get to have though. I only got 2 of them before I got sick of trying to do that. But just kill off as many of the enemies as you can. If you can kill them all, that will be perfect too. 2 more. Just 2 more. Make the things so easier for us. I need another fire thing. Okay, so you can't really kill off those 2. But yeah, transform and smack them silly. Oh crap. That was close! But yeah, you gotta listen to the music and love it, because I've played a number of, platformer games, but this is the first time I actually heard a platformer's final level have a music that, that's just so intense and feels just right for a crap. What? That just feels right as a boss battle music. It just feels so right for the scenario that we currently have in the form of this level. Yeah, carefully this time. Let's try not to rush too much in favor of keeping movements. We can't jump properly safe. I'm so excited about this boss battle. I played the entire game just for this particular level alone. Also, I believe it's much more easier to leave this here and then get the pins to walk towards that area. But first we have to position ourselves. Is grab it. Crap. Okay, Princey, move. Move like you mean it. And just again, jump and whack the witch. Silly with your sharp claws. The same claws that blinded the prince in the first place. Use it for protecting both of you. Sort of a redemption thing going on in this final level. But it's basically been going on, I think, for the princess for the entirety of the game. And now, we're separated from the prince. Move, prince. Move, prince. Which is, again, they did this level so incredibly well. I'm just... Crap. Hurry up. Crap, move. You're gonna die, dude. Hurry up. Lucky break. Lucky break for us. Yeah, please keep moving. I think this is the final area. Okay, dude. No. Move back, please. And stay there. Imagine picking up a ball. And now you can move. Together. Wow. Sort of. Alright, Princey. Again, move. Because we can't turn back. Oh, we can still turn back. I thought we can turn back into the... What? I thought we couldn't turn into Princess anymore. Also, I will not stop until... There we go. Now... Prince, just move here, please. They couldn't attack you over there, as far as I'm aware. But I have to clear this first. Ensure safe passage for ya. Also, what is that enemy doing down there? I am curious. Now, please. Oh, you can't hear me. You have to time this just right. And move. Move it, please, move it. Stop. Just wait. Be very patient. Be very, very patient. We're hunting rabbits. Nah. What? That's not the sound a rabbit makes. But yeah. Now I have a little bit of trouble because I don't think I can reach that enemy. And I might end up hitting the prince, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to go about this. Probably as quickly as I can. Let's hope the prince doesn't get attacked. Crap. Move, Princey! Oh no. Oh, that's... yeah, oh no. So I'm not sure how that how well... I'm stuttering so much. I'm twisting my tongue so much in this recording. I'm not sure how that thing survived, that monster survived. But yeah. Really have to kill all of the monsters here. Because we need to give the prince a safe passage, and we can't do that if any of the monsters are still alive. Again, timing is important. Even though the music pretty much sounds like there's urgency in it, there's really no urgency in this. There is no... Is there still any enemy right over there? I do not know. I cannot see. Oh yeah, so we killed all of them. That's great. Now we get to move the prince, who can't hear us. We're too far off. Let's go, Princey. Let's cross this dangerous terrain with you listening to the wolf's growls, I guess. I don't know how the wolf... No, the wolf sounds exactly like the princess. That's how she got away with the lie. That she is a princess and not a wolf. Gently now. Gently. Let's just wait for it to come back up again. Safety first. And all that. Also, stop. And then move. Or not. It's your choice. Move. I think, yeah, you did it. That was awesome. Alright. Why did I try and spawn back? For the prince to move. But first, let's attack his things because we have to move frequently after he teleports. Because of the witch's magic, I can't transform into a wolf. The witch really has it out for them. I mean, they did destroy her collection. I can sort of see where the witch is coming from. Also, what's going on? I was pressing circle. I was supposed to be pressing X. Stop for a moment. And then move. No. Okay, that's perfect. Well done. Okay, so the witch is right there. And now this is the part, this is actually the final area already. We actually have to time this as perfectly as we can because I don't want to repeat the entire thing. Yeah, stop, Prince. Pick up whatever you want to pick up. What are you gonna attack? Me or him? Move. We have to hurry because we have to get, you know, those vines to attack that barricade. Oh no! Oh no, Princey, move! That, I almost thought we have to repeat the entire thing. Yep, now, the final moment of truth. And that's it. That's it. Basically it for the boss battle of this game. We beat the monstrous form of the Witch of the Forest. So many ofs. But there we have it. That's basically the entirety of the playable part of the game, so it's all about cutscenes from this point onwards. They managed to calm the witch down and return her to normal. The smoke from the battle cleared away. The witch appeared to have fainted, but she soon awoke and stood up, her knees weak. No, you destroyed my most precious item. I'll never forgive you. Why, you don't understand, the witch sputtered, still furious. I forgot what voice I gave the witch. She gestured her hand toward them. Magical power gathered in her palm, glowing darkly and ominously. Just before that power was unleashed on the two. I'm sorry. The witch stopped, taken aback. Well now, have you become more honest? You can't honestly think I'll easily forgive you for what you've done, For some reason, there was no malice in her voice, despite being there mere moments ago. At any rate, you have something for me, don't you? The princess nodded, remembering why she had brought the prince to the witch. Yes, please, witch, can you heal the prince's eyes? The witch face distorted, her expression a mixture of irritation and pleasure. But you burned the forest and my collection. It's quite arrogant of you to wish for something like that. Well, I'm a generous witch after all. If you pay me a reasonable compensation, I'll grant your wish, the witch said in a strange, matronly tone. What do I do? The princess said, feeling uneasy. Well, give me the reason you came here. But that's... The princess froze in fear. The prince. No. Oh, the prince, that was the line of the witch, I forgot. The witch chuckled. No, I won't take his life. I no longer require Liza's payment. The princess felt only slightly relieved. Let's see. I'll deprive you of all memories with the prince and the magic needed to become a princess. You also won't be getting your singing voice back, of course. Normally I wouldn't take this much for healing his eyes, but I'll need to use the magic to fix the forest that you burned. Well, what do you think? You've been quite selfish and lied your way here. You can't do this little favor for such a tiny human... You can't do this little favor for such a tiny human being. The princess reflected on her journey. Traveling with the prince, what she had done to him, she thought long and hard. Finally, she braced herself determined. Okay, I'll do it. No, I won't let you, the prince tried to stop her from accepting the witch's terms. The princess seized the prince's hand. It's okay, I'm the one who hurt you. I'm the one who lied to you. I thought that if I was able to heal you, I could make things right. But I understand now that it wasn't enough, so... Prince, I'm sorry for everything that I've done. The prince tried to respond, but... Payment accepted. The witch interrupted them and began the ritual. Harsh, witch, harsh. That's just way too harsh. The princess was caught in the magical light, and the prince was blasted away. First, I'll deprive you of your princess form. The witch moved her hands around, and the princess immediately turned back into a wolf. She could never be a princess again. And now your memories. The witch shook her staff. Magical waves enveloped and restrained the wolf, who was starting to lose consciousness. Princess, the prince cried out, relying on sounds to reach her. Realizing he couldn't pull her away from the witch's magical power, he softly touched her face. Princess, I'm sorry for calling you a monster and a liar. This is just too sad. You were honest about how you felt. You're not a liar, princess, so... Please, even if you forget everything, I'll remember, I promise, and I... The wolf's consciousness kept fading. She didn't hear his words until the very end. The wolf reflected one last time. Also, the music for the scene is just perfect. At least I was able to apologize to him. I wonder if he really forgives me. I wish we could have made up and been friends again. I just wanted to be by his side. Then everything went blank. And that is that. That scene still kind of gets to me, especially more so the first time I played and finished this game. I remember being teary-eyed about that scene because that's just way too, I think it just hits you, you know. It gives that perfect emotion. It evokes that perfect emotion at that particular time. Also, the images that you guys can see, I think, in this page right here, this page, this is actually sort of part of the epilogue. We see what happened after the witch granted the princess wish. So now he's staring off into the distance, into the moon, remembering, you know, the princess or the wolf. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the title of the song is, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna show it somewhere in this credit section. So I'm just gonna go and keep this playing because again, it's part of the epilogue. So yeah, the prince went back into the forest, as seen as you guys saw in that image right there. So now he's traveling alone and being mesmerized by the monsters that he couldn't see before. And also that's the turtle thing that we can step on. The mushrooms and toad, fly toad creature. He's experiencing the adventure all over again, but this time all by himself. It doesn't have anyone to defend him, so he's hiding around, picking flowers, it seems, and using the light of the moon to keep himself safe. And also meeting the moles that he and the princess befriended. So yeah, this is another actual cutscene now. Princess back to where it all began. That place where the wolf was singing before. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom surrounded by a deep, dark forest. The forest was a frightening place, filled with beasts and ruled by a powerful witch. Even during the day, the forest could be as dark as the winter night. Because of this, humans rarely ventured inside. Basically the same lines from the opening of the game. As terrible as the forest was, a singing voice would always pierce the darkness when the moon shone. Well, it wasn't very good singing. The voice belonged to a large wolf who would sit high atop a cliff every night and sing toward the moon. Why am I singing? I'm terrible at this. For some reason, whenever the wolf felt sad, she'd come to this cliff and sing. She tried to remember why, but her memories were very hazy. My heart feels empty. The wolf's lonely song faded away into the darkness of the night. When she finished, silence fell. The wolf stared into the night sky as still as a statue. Suddenly, she heard a noise from nearby. A strange human climbed the cliff and stood right in front of her. The wolf was surprised. Humans and wolves were mortal enemies, and the small human before her looked especially tender and soft. The wolf hadn't been particularly craving humans, but the midnight snack had just presented itself to her. She raised a large paw, ready to kill the human and eat him. Just before she struck him, however, he caught her off guard and held out something. The wolf was suddenly overwhelmed by the colors of every shade imaginable. For some reason, she was filled with nostalgia and a gentle, familiar scent. So those are all the flowers we collected before, by the way. Flowers? The human was holding a small bouquet. Yes, it's for you, the human said, smiling. The wolf looked puzzled. I came to see you again, princess. Aww.
その言葉を聞いた瞬間、
Suddenly she was overcome with emotion. Tears welled up in her eyes and flowed down her face. Sadness and anguish burst from her heart. She didn't understand what he had said to her, but she felt her lonely, empty heart being filled. The wolf lowered her paw and reached for the bouquet. She gently held the tiny flowers, which trembled ever so slightly, and sat down on the spot. The human smiled and sat down next to the wolf. Her blurred vision made his smile seem to quiver. They cuddled under the moonlight as the wolf sang again. It wasn't very good singing, but the human listened to it joyfully nonetheless. After that night, the wolf sang not toward the moon, but for the human sitting next to her. And although the singing was not great, it was filled with warmth and honesty, and it brightened the dark forest forever and ever. And they lived happily ever after. And that, my friends, is the end of The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. And that scene still really gets to me. I really love this story so much. I love how it ended. I love how the entire story is told. I love how the game is played. And I am going to go into an in-depth review about this game, which I will publish, I think, depending on how quickly I finish editing this and also my review. I will, publish these both in succeeding fashion during the same day, but this episode is going to be published first before the actual review. Even though, as I've said, I don't remember if I actually said it before, but if I ended up recording it as I was saying it. But anyways, as I've said, I should have probably published the review first, but I was so excited to share this game to you guys and share the story of The Liar Prince and the Blind Prince, The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince to you guys, that I thought it better to do a Let's Play before the review. But anyway, that is the end of the game. And what's cool about this game is, as I am, letting these images fly by of now the start menu, I'm not sure if you guys noticed it before during my earlier during the earlier recordings or earlier episodes. The title screen, it only has the wolf sitting right there singing, and the notes weren't as broken as they are appearing right now. But now that we've completed the game and got that ending, we now see the prince sitting next to the princess, or the wolf sitting next to the wolf, and the wolf singing those broken notes. So yeah, that's another thing that I love about this game. It's this. They put so much effort in this game that you just can't help but loving it. So yeah, there you guys go. This is the end of our series for The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. I hope you enjoyed watching me play this, and if you have a Nintendo Switch or a PlayStation 4, then I would urge you to also play this game for yourself, experience this game for yourself, and also support the developers, because this is a fantastic game. I really love this game, and also it has a fantastic story. And again, this channel is all about the stories and all about supporting the developers. But yeah, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all for joining me in this final Vian Plays episode for The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. And I'll see you all in the review of this game, and also all the other videos after that. Again, thank you all for watching. Until the next video, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye now. What's up, Dreamer Tribe? What's up, world? I am Bianca, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button to let me know. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to be a part of the Dreamer Tribe, just hit on that subscribe button. We also have tons of different content here on my channel, so be sure to check those out. Until the next video, dream on, fly on.